We're here at PGA West Stadium Course on hole number 16, and I'm with Jeff Harrison, who's the Director of Golf Sales and Marketing for La Quinta Resort and PGA West. Jeff, what's the name of this hole?
Well, Tim, we call this the San Andreas Fault. Being from Southern California as we are, we know what that means. It's a long, treacherous trench, if you will, down the left side on this golf course. So we want to make sure to stay clear of that.
Great, so where are we going to try to hit our golf shots on this first tee?
We want to hit it down the right side. That's where it plays safe, as long as we don't get too far right. But we would definitely want to stay down the right side all the way down this hole.
And being a par 5, are we going to get a good chance to go for it?
Well, Tim, I know you're a long ball hitter, so I know you can get there. I'm probably going to have to stretch mine out a little bit and hopefully hit maybe a sprinkler head or two on the way down.
Well, it'd be nice to be putting for an eagle or a birdie when we're done, but why don't you show me the way, Jeff?
Very good. Thanks, Tim.
Great.
The stadium course at PGA West was built back in the 1980s by Pete Dye, under the sole premise that this would be the most demanding but entertaining golf course in the valley. And I think Pete achieved that. You have the luxury of having a slope rating that's 76 to 150 for the touring professional and for major golf events. But you also have the 70.2 to 124 for the skill level of all handicaps, so they can come out here and enjoy it with 5 sets of tees. Everyone can enjoy a round of golf out here.
Jeff, do we have a specific target that we're going to aim at here?
Yeah, Tim, on this hole, especially because it being called the San Andreas Fault, we can now see that it definitely doesn't pay to go to the left. So I see down in the distance there's a white chimney in the distance, and for me that's a good target. Nice and small, very very precise.
Pete's philosophy is really one of visual, I would say intimidation, but it's to frame golf holes in such a way that it creates a strategy to a hole, that you have to think through it versus just pulling out a club and hitting it.
Oh, nice shot, Jeff.
Well, the 16th hole is a par 5, and it's named the San Andreas Fault simply because completely down the left-hand side you have very long and very deep bunkers. So the strategy there is to keep that ball down the right side.
Oh, that's a beauty.
All right.
Wow, isn't that gorgeous against the mountain?
At being a par 5, you need to make sure that your final shot, your third shot into the green, is a lofted club because you need to stop it. If you look at that green surrounding it, there are very steep flashings, and if you don't stop it on that green, it could be a long day.
Pins back. I probably got about 265 to the hole right here. Any tips on strategy here?
Unless you want sand in your shoes, Tim, stay right.
Okay. All right. I think that's a good tip right there. I'm going to keep this down the right side then.
All right, hit it well. Oh, is that any?
Got a chance.
Is that any good?
Oh, it might have gone down into the bunker. Wow.
The La Quinta Resort and Club at PGA West, actually, we have 9 golf courses, 5 clubhouses, of which 90 holes or 5 courses are open to the public from a resort standpoint. That can mean individual play, it can mean corporate events or outings, but we also have a membership component, as we have the other 4 courses are all private.
Nice drive here, Jeff. About how far do you have?
Well, Tim, I think I've got about 235, 240 max to the hole. I think I did hit that sprinkler head I was begging for off the tee.
That's a big drive. You got a great lie in here in the first cut, and think you're going to take it down that right side, huh?
Got to keep it down the right side.
All right. Well, it looks pretty good. I think you might be putting on that one.
The strategy to the greenside bunker on 16 is don't get in it.
Well, I can see why they call this San Andreas Fault. Wow. You're going to help me with the pin? I can't even see it from down here.
I think you go right towards me, Tim. It's right on line.
But if you do, because it's about 20 feet high, I'd suggest that you have a very, very lofted club and have one of your partners ready and available with a golf club to pull you out, because it is steep.
Oh, go in. Oh, what a great shot. Right over the flag.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, thanks for the extra lift up there. I can see why they call that San Andreas.
Look at that shot.
Wow, that's I'll take that. Well, you've got an eagle chance here. Let me mark mine and.
The stadium course at PGA West is just has an amazing history, and it's so rich in tradition. We actually have 9 golf courses and 5 clubhouses, of which 5 or 90 holes are open to the public from a resort perspective. We also have member play, but it is also open and available to corporate events, charities, associations to come out here and play their business golf.
I think the greens are rolling pretty good, aren't they?
I'll tell you what, Tim, we just finished 2 days ago. We just finished with the tour qualifying school. These greens are like glass. They're so fast.
Beautiful looking.
You've had skins games from 1986 to 1991. You've had the PGA Tour School that's gone on over the last 14 years. We've held it 7 times. We've had the Liberty Mutual Legends of Golf out here. We've also, and couldn't forget the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic, which we're just about ready to go into as well.
Got a chance. Oh, just barely. Hey, still, that's a nice birdie on this hole.
Take a tap in on this hole.
So you can come out here as an amateur player and literally walk in the steps of some of the greatest golfers that have ever lived and experience the same thing that they do when they get on those tees.
Nice.
Great.
All right, couple birdies on that hole.
Well done.
Fantastic golf hole. And I guess we get the opportunity to play the famous 17 Alcatraz.
Here we go.